Okay, press. So military press, overhead press, let's call it press. So press is standing overhead, and bench press is obviously lying down on a bench. Okay, so I've warmed up and I went 20, 30, 40, 45. So I'm going to take off the 2.5 and put a 5 on. That makes 50, which is what I got last time. So last time, feeling my way, I wasn't quite sure what weight to use. So I've not done the military press in a while. Been doing quite a bit of press behind neck. But 50, I've got 3 sets of 5. So now I'm going to add 2 half kilos. No, sorry, quarter kilos. 2 quarter kilos. So that's 50.5. And obviously when I put the quarter kilos on the other side, it'll be 51. So I've got up a grand total of 1 kilo, which is 2%, isn't it? So on these smaller moves, you know, the press being the smallest of them all, you know, the rate of increase is very much reduced. So in percentage terms, it's still quite high. You know, 2% increase every time is relatively good, but in weight terms, it's small. It's minimalistic. It's I'd say I've added 1 kilo altogether. Okay. So, and I've also got I said I was going to do a 3-minute timer, but I put it on 4. Put it on 4-minute timer. I'll just feel that for see what 4-minute timer feels like, rather than making a drastic change. Okay, so 5 reps, same idea, 3 sets of 5, hopefully. Again. Here we go again. So last time I found that the first set felt really difficult, but the last set wasn't so bad, so hopefully, you know, that's what matters, the last set, isn't it? Go on then. Okay, not bad. 5. Yeah. Been watching quite a few videos on pressing, you know, just to get my head back into it. You know, it seems that a lot of people, when they're pressing and the weight goes up, you know, inevitably it just pushes you back. You know, the heavier the weight, the more it pushes you back. I suppose there's a limit to it, you know, but I'm not going to worry about it. I've seen plenty of people leaning back, so whatever it is, it's in my variant. Each to their own. Yeah, for sure, it's if you do high reps, then yeah, you can do it perfectly upright. You have to lean back a bit, but then once you get past your head, but as soon as that weight goes up, I find that the leaning back is, I find it very difficult to counter. Okay, so that's 1 set of 5 done. So I'm going to probably film this in one go, so 3 sets of presses on a 4-minute timer, and I'll probably put it on a 3-minute timer to do the chins. Body weight, pull-ups rather, pull-ups. I'll show it parallel grip, so as I understand it, a pull-up is that way and a chin-up is that way, yeah? Probably. I'm not sure. But I suppose the parallel grip is sort of like halfway. Anyway, let's do this. I think one of the, you know, the beauty of this program as well is that, well, I say the beauty of it, a feature of it is that once you get the squats out of the way, it just seems to be, you know, so much easier. You know, having said that, you know, you know, every other workout you get a hard set of deadlifts, which is no joke at all, but it's only one set. So yeah, it still seems to stand. Once the squats have gone, you know, the squats are sort of like 50% of the you know, you do three lifts every time, but the squats are at least 50% of it. You know, so one move is 50% of the effort, probably more. You know, I do think, you know, the way that I'm looking at it anyway, you know, the success or failure is down to the squat for this phase of training. 20 seconds to go. Get another set of 5, hopefully. Hopefully this will be easier. I don't know, we'll see. You never know, session to session. Okay, not bad. Another factor involved here is that, you know, I suppose I'm breaking the idea of the program. I'm violating the program a bit, but after the barbell work, I do kettlebell work. I'm aiming for about, well, today 15 sets of clean and press. So no doubt those clean and press sets are contributing to the you know, the overall volume of the pressing. So in one way, I think that that means that I need to be cautious as regards putting more weight on the bar. You know, because I'm not only doing these 3 sets every other workout. I'm doing these 3 sets every other workout, but also 3 days a week I'm doing the clean and press. You know, admittedly with relatively light weights, but you know, a pair of 16s done for lots of sets of 5 or 6. I think I'm going to try and get up to 15 sets of 6. That's my immediate target. But that is going to be a, you know, that's strength work for sure. That needs recovering from. That's not purely cardiovascular. That is strength work that digs into recovery, and it's going to add to the overall volume of pressing. So because it's such a, you know, you've got to balance all these things out. You know, if you're going to up the volume a lot, you've got to mitigate the intensity. In other words, you can't be putting loads and loads of weight on the bar. So I'm just putting on 1 kilo at a time. Okay, I'll play by ear. You know, if it becomes too easy, I'll probably go to, you know, maybe try and put 1.5 kilos on, something like that. That's the beauty of the barbell. You can titrate it. You can measure it very, very precisely. It's the same weight, the same 5 kilo plates every time. So you know, whatever the weigh, you know, hopefully they do weigh 5 kilos each. But if not, it makes no difference. It's the same weight every time. The same plates, identical plates. Same idea with the squatting. I'm going to, you know, going forward, I'm going to be using, you know, a pair of 20 kilo Techno Gym plates. Okay, I said the brand. Hopefully that's not bad. Don't think it is. I think you can say brand names. Now you can't play music and stuff. Okay, so I've done 2 sets, so this is the final set of 5 on a 4-minute timer. So the timer so far has not really affected it badly, so you know, I don't want to be hanging around for no good reason. Okay, 5 seconds or so, last set. Now eventually if I get to my limits I will go to a 5-minute timer. But for now, this seems to be alright. Oh. Yeah, so that was good. No harder than last time, so I'll write down 52 kilos, so going up to 52 next time. Okay, and I am going to go into the pull-up. So let's just pull up. Okay, that should be alright. Yeah, need to set it up a little bit. Use this bench to stand on. Get this bar out of the way a bit. Yep. Okay. I think I'll have a 3-minute timer. So last time I got 765. I think about the pull-up. It's quite obvious. Well, relatively obvious. It responds well to decreases in body weight. Okay. And I don't think I think I'm gaining body weight. You know. I'm not actually weighing myself. I'm avoiding it all. Denial. Yeah. I think you know, you got to choose your battles. Yeah. You got to choose your battles. And this battle is not about you know, definition or bodybuilding posing. This battle is about putting weight on the bar. Okay, and you know, everything has a price. But you know, I said to myself that I'm not going to go beyond notch number 5 on my belt. So on that day, on the day that I can't get notch number 5 on my belt, then I'm going to have to cut back on the calories, and no doubt that will have an impact. Yeah, I think that's that's the truth of the matter. You know, if you're not willing to gain a bit of fat, then it's highly unlikely as a natural lifter that you're going to be gaining any appreciable size and strength beyond beginners level. You know, beginners, it's just, you know, everything is so easy. But as soon as you get beyond that limit, you know, your body starts figuring out that strange things are happening. It stops you in your tracks. It does not want to play. The body does not want to put on loads of muscle. You know, from an evolution point of view, loads of muscle is very expensive as regards, you know, food requirements. Probably had no good impact on your chances of surviving. You know, probably slowed you down. You know, obviously there must be advantages to having loads of muscle as well. But you know, overall, your body doesn't want to do it. It's as simple as that. the more advanced you get, the further on you get in this game, the more difficult it is to make any improvements. It's a law of diminishing returns. You know, but sadly, you know, the beginner stage is wasted on beginners. They just don't know what they're doing. You know, they don't take advantage of it. You know, what most of them, you know, they take years to achieve what they could achieve in a few months, if they ever achieve it. You know, I would say, you know, a decent beginner, a young man, can get to where I am now in a matter of months. You know, the reason that I'm so, you know, behind the curve, if you like, is I keep repeating, you know, this, I'm not trained consistently. This is a comeback. I got diverted into endurance training, which I don't regret in many ways. Well, I do in some ways. I wish I'd have been a little bit more balanced and done some endurance work and some training, some weight training. That'd been a better idea. But I threw myself into endurance work, and I did some weight training, but not barbell stuff. Okay, so last time I got 7. Can we get 8? That's 8. Okay, maybe I'm not getting as fast as I feared. That's 8. Good stuff. Woo! Yeah. Definitely this tune-up stuff is not going to be the main focus, because, as I say, it obeys different rules. So chin-ups and dips, for obvious reasons, favour a decrease in body weight, whereas the barbell work favours an increase in body weight. Or, let's put it this way, an increase in body weight favours the barbell work. That's probably more accurate. So yeah, when I was doing, you know, loads of cardio and, you know, thinking about my park run 5k time and all the rest of it, yeah, I was doing a bit of body weight stuff. I was doing chins, dips, press ups. I was doing kettlebell stuff, and a lot of it I was training in the house. So sort of like, you know, during the colder months, let's say, you know, for sort of like, I don't know, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, just train indoors and also do outdoor cardio. And you find that, you know, when you're actually running around, you know, you don't feel cold. In fact, it's quite pleasant. You know, it's not bad for, you know, when it's pretty cold, it's not bad for running. You know, it takes a bit of willpower to keep going out of the door, but once you're up and running for a few minutes, you know, everything settles down. It's good. But eventually I realised that, you know, my strength was so low. Thought I'd remedy it. Okay, so 7 reps hopefully. Yep, 7. if you look back at my earlier videos that I started putting up, yeah, you know, my initial videos, well, for a start, I was very lean. Well, for me anyway, I was relatively lean, let's say. So all that cardio work, all that body weight stuff, leaned me out in the end. I was very lean, but I had to get back to the barbell work in stages. So like, so first of all, there was a lot of weighted chins and dips. I was part of it, and then I was doing sort of like very high rep squatting for you know, I was sort, you know, I was doing sort of like sets of 8, 9 and 10, but on a very, very tight timer. So I was doing it in a almost in a cardio way. So I'd do like a set of 10, wait a minute, another set of 10, wait a minute, set of 9 probably, set of 8, whatever, you know, absolutely heart rate through the ceiling, killing me. But you know, obviously that was sort of like transitioning from doing lots and lots of cardio towards barbell work. And in these latter stages, as you know, anybody who's followed any of these videos, you know, I've been gradually moving away from that pattern towards the pattern that I'm in now, which is crushingly heavy with a good weight, good rest periods. I say crushingly heavy, you know. You know, these weights are still baby weights, really. That's what it's all relative, isn't it? It's all relative. You know, relative to your age, relative to body weight, relative to your experience. You know, relative to my experience, these are baby weights. You know, squatting 112 or whatever. To me, you know, having repped out with 200 kilos, you know, when I was younger. Okay, so 876 hopefully. I will hold, you know, I will put a big hold at the end. Yep, very difficult though. 876. But I did that on a 3-minute timer, which makes it a little bit harder, I suppose, as compared to the previous 5 minutes. Okay, so what's coming next is a bit of kettlebell work. So I'll turn off and get it done.